Hello Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Scorpio, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Scorpio, let's get started. So we do have the Nine of Wands. We do have the Page of Cups, okay? How does Scorpio currently view? Okay, Scorpio. Looks like you're receiving communication here from someone. Whoever this someone is that you're receiving communication from, though, it's somebody who brought a lot of trauma into your life, but also disappointments into your life is what I'm gathering. And it looks like you're hearing from this person. I mean, the Page of Cups can definitely represent you receiving an apology from this person. It's a possibility, but this could also imply that they just want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Let's look at them. How does this person currently view this relationship? Come on. Come on. All right. So we have the Justice card. We do have the Ten of Swords. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. You and this person could have spent many years with one another. I am definitely getting that for some of you out there. But in regards to how this person is currently viewing this relationship with you, they're just not ready. They're not ready to throw this marriage away or this relationship away. They're just not. They're just not. Don't get me wrong. I feel like after, this ending transpired between the two of you, I think that this person tried to accept the fact that, okay, it's over between Scorpio and I. It's time for me to move forward and move on with my life. But it just kind of looks like they don't want to. That's what it all boils down to. They don't want to move forward and move on with their life. They just don't. They just don't. Hence why they're back. How does Scorpio feel? We have the Hierophant. We do have the Tower, and then we also have the Three of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Swords, and then we also have the Emperor. I mean, they are kind of coming correct. I will give them that. This person perceives, as far as like the relationship that you guys once upon a time have with one another, like they know that you and this person obviously have a lot of unresolved issues. They know that, the two of you just have been through it, is what I'm gathering. But I am definitely getting that this person, they are willing to essentially do whatever it takes. This person might even recommend, that the two of you go to like couples counseling or marriage counseling. Like they're just going to basically, because how do I explain this? It's like they just want, yes, the two of you to get back together. I am definitely getting that, but they're also willing to like try new things, to try to make this marriage and a relationship between the two of you work. So they might go as far as to mention to you that, they think that the two of you should, probably try to go to like couples counseling or marriage counseling. Like they just want this marriage and a relationship between the two of you to really, really work out. So they might suggest that, like, oh, like I think that, if you are willing, Scorpio, to give me, another chance, I would love for us to go to couples counseling, or I would love for us to go to marriage counseling, because I think that that will help, our marriage and a relationship is what I'm gathering. I will give it to them. Like, they seem pretty serious about making this marriage and a relationship between the two of you work. I do want to look at the Emperor, though. Tell me more about the Emperor. Come on. Tell me more about the Emperor. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have the Three of Cups in the upright. And then we also have the, I don't know if I said the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And then we also have the Hermit out here. Well, Okay, the fact that the Ace of Swords is in the reverse, that's kind of telling me that there has been a lack of trust within this dynamic here between the two of you. I don't know if you don't trust them or if they don't trust you, or the feeling is essentially mutual, but I am definitely getting that communication just hasn't been the best between the two of you, and there may even possibly have been a lack of trust between the two of you. With the Seven of Swords coming out here in the reverse, to the Three of Cups coming out here in the upright, to the Seven of Cups coming out here in the reverse, I just feel like there was somebody in this marriage and or relationship that constantly found themselves thinking like the worst about the person that they were with. So I don't know if you've constantly found yourself thinking like the worst when it came down to this person. Like, I don't know, like maybe you found yourself constantly thinking they're probably doing this behind my back, they're probably doing that behind my back, you know? Or maybe they found themselves, why do I feel like this is like mutual? Like, I don't know, like I just get the impression that you guys didn't really fully trust each other like that. Like even if you guys made it seem like you guys did, I don't necessarily feel like y'all did. You know what I mean? And then like another thing too, it's like, and I feel like the feeling is mutual. Like I feel like you guys I feel like you guys like had this like fear of like losing one another. Like I don't, yeah, like you kind of find yourself experiencing this fear of losing this person to like someone else, and it kind of looks like they were kind of experiencing the exact same thing too. Like I am getting that, and maybe this is like a mutual thing, but it's like I feel like there was times where you kind of felt threatened by people that you shouldn't have felt threatened by, and I'm getting that they kind of felt threatened by people that they shouldn't have felt threatened by. Like maybe you felt threatened by certain people that they were friends with or hung out with, or you know, maybe this person felt threatened by like, you know, people you hung out with or people that you were friends with. It just kind of looks like there was like a whole lot of that going on, you know what I mean, within this dynamic here. Between the two of you. Either which way, though, either which way, they are very, very serious, right, about making this relationship work. I am definitely getting that. I keep getting that this person more than likely is going to suggest that you guys go to like couples counseling and or marriage counseling, because they kind of feel like if the two of you really, really want to make this relationship work, you guys have to go about this entire situation differently, is what I'm gathering. So they basically feel like by the two of you coming back together and trying to make it work, just the two of you, they don't necessarily feel like it is going to essentially work. They kind of feel like you guys have a much, you know, better chance at making this marriage and a relationship work through like, you know, couples counseling or marriage counseling. I just feel like this person, not only are they serious about making this marriage and a relationship work, but they want to show you how serious they actually are, you know, by being willing to essentially go to couples counseling, marriage counseling, things of that nature. Okay, we'll give them that. How does Scorpio feel, though, about all of this? We have, wait a minute, we have the Magician, we have the Queen of Swords, and then we also have the Two of Wands. Okay, now, in regards to how you feel about this entire situation, okay, I am definitely getting that there is a part of you, Scorpio, that does want to pick up where you left off with this person and continue to manifest and create the life that you always wanted with this person. But then there's that other part of you that's like, you know what? I really shouldn't. You know, I really shouldn't. And it's mainly because you don't necessarily feel like it's going to work out. And I feel like you're just kind of going based off of your history with this person. Your history with this person has revealed to you on several different occasions that it's just not going to work out, because it hasn't in the past. So your whole thing is, well, what makes me think it's going to work out this time around? You know what I mean? And that could imply why this person might go as far as to suggest that you guys go to couples counseling or marriage counseling. That's definitely a possibility. But let's look at this person. How does this person currently feel about this relationship? So we do have the Lovers, we do have the Sun, come on, and then we also have the Nine of Cups. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Hangman, we also have the Five of Swords, and then we also have the Six of Swords. Okay. In regards to how this person is currently feeling, even though this person's going to be able to essentially tell that you're kind of on the fence, right, about this whole reconciliation here between the two of you, they feel pretty confident that you're going to end up choosing them and this dynamic between the two of you all over again, is what I'm gathering. It's like this person feels like they could, convince you into giving them and this dynamic between the two of you another chance. Because they feel very strongly that the two of you can be able to make this marriage work. You guys can be able to make this relationship work. You guys can totally move past this. They feel pretty confident that you guys can, But they also feel, too, Scorpio, that you are somebody who still has a lot of love for them. You are somebody who still definitely still does want this, which to a certain extent, I feel like they're right. Because it's like 50% of you wants this, and there's that other 50% of you that's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that this is a good idea. But the part of you that still does want this is what's causing them to essentially feel like they do still have like a fighting chance here. Or not that they do still have a fighting chance here, it just makes them feel like they may still have a fighting chance here when it comes down to this reconciliation here between the two of you. Okay. What actions will Scorpio take towards this person or moving forward? So we do have the Queen of Cups, we do have the Eight of Swords, we do have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we also have the Ten of Wands out here. Okay. In regards to how you plan on moving forward, Scorpio, here's the thing. I do see you definitely giving them and this dynamic between the two of you a chance. However, there's a but to all of this, okay? The moment that you start to essentially notice that this person is not really putting in the work to essentially change, the moment that you start to essentially notice that this person is still very much so the same person, right, that you essentially walked away from, you're not going to waste any time, cutting this person out of your life. Granted, are you hoping that this time around things will be different between the two of you? Absolutely. Granted, do you have your doubts and reservations? Yes. Do you think that all of this is going to eventually, blow up in your face? Yes, I'm also essentially getting that. But I feel like what's causing you to be so open and receptive towards giving this relationship another go around has a lot to do with this whole couples counseling or marriage counseling, which is something that maybe you guys never tried before. It's a possibility. Maybe you guys have never tried to go to couples counseling or marriage counseling. I feel like that's honestly the only reason why you're being open and receptive towards giving this another go around. But if you start to notice that going to couples counseling or marriage counseling is just not helping the situation, I just don't see you sticking around. I just don't. This whole waiting for things to change, waiting for things to get better, like, I just don't really see you doing that. All right? I am getting that. What actions will this person take? So we do have the King of Wands, so Three of Cups. We also have the Seven of Cups. And then we also have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We do have the King of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. And then we also have the Judgment card out here. Okay, so in regards to how this person plans on moving forward, it does appear to me that this person, I'm getting, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. They're getting rid of something that used to be a problem in this entire situation here between the two of you. So let's just say that let's just say that you used to have a problem with them being friends with certain people. Well, I see them deciding to not be friends with those certain people anymore. Let's just say that, like you had a problem with this person having social media, for prime example, where they're getting rid of that. Like, I just see this person getting rid of a lot of things that they know you don't necessarily like, or approve of, but it's in the name of, I really, really want this relationship to work. And I know that this bothers Scorpio, so let me get rid of that. And I know that that also bothers Scorpio, so let me also get rid of that. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that bothers them too. So I'm going to get rid of that. Like, it has that type of feel to it. They're getting rid of a lot of things is kind of what I'm getting. And like I said, it could just be people, or it could just be things. Like, it could even be a combo of both is kind of what I'm getting. Because I am definitely getting that you have definitely expressed to this person that there's certain things that you don't necessarily like or rubs you the wrong way. And I see them like getting rid of that. Yeah, I see them getting rid of that, whatever that may be. Like I said, it could be people, social media, whatever have you, but it's in the name of, I really want this marriage to work. I really want this relationship to work. So them getting rid of these people or social media or this, that, and the third, they don't really give a damn about it. You know what I mean? Like, they don't give a damn about these people. They don't give a damn about this. They don't give a damn about that. Like, what they give a damn about is you and their marriage with you, or their relationship with you, and salvaging their marriage and a relationship with you. So if they have to get rid of this person and that person because you don't like this person, you don't like that, they're going to do it. If they have to get rid of social media and get rid of this, they're just going to do it. Because they don't really give a damn about, I guess, these people or social media or this, that, and the third is what I'm gathering. Because what they really care about is you. What's really, really important to them is, well, you and their relationship with you. So then there's that. But I do feel like you're going to notice a significant change within them and their energy. I am definitely getting that. But when it comes down to the whole marriage counseling and couples counseling, if that does not help the marriage and a relationship, I don't see you sticking around. I don't see you sticking around. I don't. So hopefully it does end up working out in the end between the two of you. And hopefully, I guess marriage counseling and or couples counseling ends up working out. It typically does for a lot of people. So I don't see why it wouldn't help the both of you out. But that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. Good luck to the both of you. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.